2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. The Magician out there with prime time. And it's Smith. Then it's G. And it's Santiago. In at the two spot. And it's blocked. In the corner, Smith with it. Now the pass to Lamb. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Lamb's got his team on the board to start the game for the West All-Stars. Walker the pass to Thompson. Passes to the Beast. It's up a three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
In a wide open look for Lamb. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Lamb's got 5 points so far. The Beast passes to Thompson. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Walker, bounce pass. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Kirkland. He gets it in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Walker's shot is off. West All-Stars off to a quick start here. 4-point game. The shot's good.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Now, here's Thompson. To halt the run, drills it from outside.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Pass to Smith. Here's the Magician. Smith the pass to Santiago. Inside. Makes it off the glass. And that's now 6 points for the Magician.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
Thompson with the bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
To the left side wing. Powers. Again, the West All-Stars.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And a wide open look for Walker. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's lights out. Here's prime time. Smith for 3. And Bacon pulls it down. Walker the pass to Gafford. Over Lamb. Gafford misses. The West All-Stars with the ball. Here's the Magician. 6 points for him. And a missed layup.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Here's the Beast. Thompson from long range. He can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Lamb, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And so he hits both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Here's Bacon. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Nice shot by Thompson. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. it's Lamb atop the key. From deep. And it's Smith that time on the assist from Lamb.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Oscar Walker. Here's Gafford. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Smith with it. Here's prime time. Here's the pass to Kirkland. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Walker. And here comes the break. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Thompson. And here's the break. And finished off by Walker.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Lamb knocks down the 3 ball. Lamb's got a couple of threes now in the first for the West All-Stars. Lamb's gone 2 of 2 from three-point land tonight. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Santiago, the offensive rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The West All-Stars have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. The waiters checked in for the East. And he makes both free throws.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Passes it to Bacon. Kicks it to Walker. Pass to Thompson. 3-pointer. Connects from 3-point range. Thompson's got 10 points.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
Here's prime time. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Down low, Walker, and Walker throws it down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's lights out. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Lamb, good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
The Erasers checked in for Walker. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Pass to Santiago. Now E. From downtown, the magician. transition passes to E. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Alexander Walker passes to Thompson. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Bacon. 5 on the clock. The pass to the Beast. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Passes it to Kirkland. Here's prime time. He's covered by Thompson. Herman buries the long-range jumper. It's all knotted up. Here's Alexander Walker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shoots it. No good off the back of the rim.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Here's West now. Here's lights out. Here's Kirkland. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. The Magicians got 10.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
Alexander Walker passes to Thompson. The tray. Can't hit that one. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Stolen. And they're on the break. A pull-up. Rebounded by E. Here's Powers. Offensive rebound. Kirkland. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does. You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Pass to Santiago. .137 left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. The 19-foot shot. Bacon's shot is off.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's lights out. No points in the game yet for him. And there's the pass to Powers. Good on the three-point shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Thompson outside. Thompson is double to the paint. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
The East All-Stars shooting their first foul shot of the game. They time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Out to the right wing. Here's Powers. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Primetime's got 8 points.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Thompson right side. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
There's Bacon. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, so often we see this, transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
They've got Bacon. The Eraser is out there with the Beast. Then there's the Waiter. And it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Here's the Waiter. Misses from short range.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 6. Knocked loose. Here's Alexander Walker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Fades. To the wing on the left. Herman. Off target from outside.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Pass to Santiago. Got a hand on it. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. To the middle. The Beast passes to Gafford. There's the triple. The West All-Stars pull it in. And here they come. Here's Powers. They grant their own miss. Here's Kirkland. Misses the layup.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Walker's checked in for the Waiter. Lammy's checked in for the West. Smith comes in for lights out. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And here's the East. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Walker goes in. Oh, that's blocked. They get it back. Here's Alexander Walker. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside, Walker. Over E. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Walker. Kicks it to Smith. He's all alone. A finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
To the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. West All-Stars shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
Oh, and here comes Smith, all alone. The West All-Stars have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. The first one falls. He's off on the second. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 9-point game. Gafford misses. Gafford's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Down low, Herman. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He's got 5.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Good. And that's now 9 points for the Beast.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
And here's the West with the ball. Smith outside. Here's E. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to the Beast. Here's Bacon. Shoots. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Feeds it to Lamb. A beautiful reverse layup. Lamb's got the lead up to 14 now for the West All-Stars.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
To the paint. Here's Simonovic. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the West All-Stars have possession. To the middle. Now here's Lamb. He's covered closely. Missed inside. Plenty of space. Rebounded by E. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Here's Alexander Walker. Walker the pass to the Beast. Hits the three-point bomb. The Beast's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Lamb trying to free himself up. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot. He's with the ball. Alexander Walker passes to Walker. A 3. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
Here's the pass to Smith. Fires the 3. Cranes the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Alexander Walker passes to the Beast. Trying to find Lamb, gets it to him. Herman tipped away. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Pass to Smith. Passes to E. Inside. Here's Lamb. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The West All-Stars have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Free throw drops for Lamb. The Waiters checked in for the East. Prime Time's checked in for the West. Both good from the line that time.
Their usual strong work at the line has been on display here tonight. Then again, they almost never have an off night at the stripe.
Now here's Walker. 11 points in the game. Thompson left side. Thompson is double. pass to the waiter. Just 5 on the clock. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. The waiter's got 5 points so far.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Here's prime time. He's got 11 for 3. Smith, it's good from long range.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Thompson outside. Here's the beast. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The East All-Stars have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And the first one drops. Lights out, checked in for the West.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. The pass to Powers. Here's lights out. Fires for 3. Cans it from downtown. Lights out's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. The lead is 15. Here's primetime. Lamb. And Lamb slams it home.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball, trailing by 17. On the wing, Thompson. Beyond the arc. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Smith.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power. Boy, he's doing everything he can. At this point, the rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Passes it to Santiago. Here's primetime. He's covered by Thompson. The pass to Santiago. It's deflected, but they get it back. Here's primetime. Clock at 4. Count it from 12. Primetime's got 13.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And the East All-Stars call time here. Gee, really making a difference here.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
One more time. Give it up for your East All-Stars dance team.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to the Beast. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. There's 1:26 left now here in the second. 6 to shoot. Here's Thompson.
And he has not been able to keep up that pace he had going in the first quarter.
And the shot goes in. That's 7 points for lights out.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Thompson outside. Fires the three. Smith with the defensive effort.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Alexander Walker passes to Walker. Here's Alexander Walker. Thompson outside. Over Smith. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got 20.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Now here's Walker. D right on him. Lets the three fly. Knocked away. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. West All-Stars out in front.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. A competitive matchup for the West All-Stars in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they held a 4-point lead. They just and
there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at G in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the West All-Stars, Prime Time is out there with the Magician. Then it's G. Then there's Lights Out. And it's Smith in at the point. Lamb finds Smith. Back to Lamb. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 6 assists in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
From 13, stolen by Thompson. One-on-one fast break. Plays it up and banks it in. And that's 21 points for the Beast.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The East All-Stars on offense. Pass to Walker. And finished off by Walker.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this field.
Smith the pass to Powers. Picked his pocket. Fast break. Here we go. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
The East All-Stars have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. Here's Smith. He's got 11. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Powers. That 3 off the mark.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Basket counts. 13 points for Smith.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Thompson looking for an opening. Gafford nailed from three-point land. Gafford's got 5 points so far. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
The waiters checked in for the East. Here's Lamb. The pass to Santiago. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Thompson outside to the middle. The Beast passes to the waiter. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Exactly. I mean, it had to happen here in the third. Now they've got the run going, and I think they've got to keep it going now.
Here's lights out. He's got 9. Passes it to Kirkland. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson with the rebound. And here's the East. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Gafford. Here's the Beast. Covered by Lamb. That shot missing.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Boy, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
And he makes the first. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Thompson for 3. Rebounded by Lamb. Lamb's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now the pass to Powers. Powers, great positioning on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Here's the Beast. 21 points in the game. Over to the left wing. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Gafford's got 5 points now this quarter. Passes it to Santiago. No good with the layup.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
And it's the East with the rebound.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Over to the wing. Here's Powers. They get it again. Kirkland. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
It's blocked. Pass to Powers. To the paint. Down low. No good from Lamb.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Herman, he's covered by Thompson. Lamb, good. Lamb's got 4 points this quarter. Thompson passes to Bacon. Here's the waiter. And the pass to the beast. And here's Thompson. There's the steal. Herman. And the three ball is good. 11 points in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Thompson in the corner. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Thompson's got 23.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Herman. Pass to Powers. Here's Lamb. The shot, no good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Takes the three. Bacon's shot is off.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Here's Lamb. Drains it from beyond the arc. Lamb's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Timeout called, East All-Stars.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second-chance points.
The Erasers checked in for the Beast, and West also making a switch. Big Daddy's checked in for the Magician. Pass to Gafford, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The East All-Stars shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. Now here's Lamb. Defense right on him. To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He's got 11 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Great open look there. Gafford's got 13 points in the second half.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Pass to Powers. Herman, he's covered by Thompson. The pass to Powers. Takes a three. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. The Waiters got his 4th rebound in this one.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
He kicks to Lamb, passes it to Powers. Shot clock at 6. Back to Lamb. Again, the West All-Stars.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Gafford. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Smith has checked in. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. They have a 19-point lead. Another steal. Here's Bacon. Here's Alexander Walker. And he makes good on the layup. And here's the West with the ball. Smith the pass to Santiago. Ripped away. And they're running. Here's Alexander Walker. And he hits the bucket. Alexander Walker's got 6.
and not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Outside Lamb. Here's E. No good again that time. Pass to Alexander Walker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. East All-Stars have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:39 left to play in the third. Out left to the wing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:32 left to play here in the third. Thompson against Smith. Takes it from 10. Rebounded by E. E's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Lamb. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Lamb's got 33.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Here's Gafford, and it's blocked. Ball stolen. That one good for 2. 11 points for the Waiter.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Here's Santiago. Offline with his 3. Lights out's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Thompson misses.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Good on both. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. A 3-ball. Rebounded by E. E's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Dishes it to Smith. To the middle. A nice shot by E. E's got 6 in the quarter.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
And here's Thompson. Launches it. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the West All-Stars with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The eraser is out there with Thompson. Then there's the Waiter, and it's Cowboy, and it's Gafford in at the center. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Thompson comes with the double team. And out of bounds, the East All-Stars will have it. Here's Bacon. The Waiter passes to Alexander Walker. The pass to Gafford for 3. Sinks the triple. Gafford's got 21.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Here's prime time. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Bacon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. He drains the quick shot. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Smith the pass to Powers. He feeds it to E. That's tipped. Here's the Waiter. Passes it to Gafford. Inside, Thompson. Another shot, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The first one falls.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
The Beast, he's checked in for the waiter. The drive by Smith, but they'll get another chance. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You too.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Count it. 14 points for lights out.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the West All-Stars have possession. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. It's a 14-point game. Here's Santiago. Pass to Powers. Down low. And it's Smith missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Lamb. And he overshot that one, missing. Here's Simonovic. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4. And so here are the West All-Stars, leading by 12. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
The Magician, he's checked in for Big Daddy. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the West All-Stars head coach was saying to the team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thanks, David. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Hey, guys, the East All-Stars head athletic trainer gave me an update. He's getting looked at now for what the team is saying is a collapsed lung. Obviously something that is very serious and something they don't take lightly. He won't play any further tonight, obviously, and will be out for quite a while. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And so he hits both. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Thompson misses.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Here's Bacon. Thompson outside. Over Smith. From 13 feet, it goes down. 75 points for the natural.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Now, here is Smith. The pass to Santiago. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Lights Out's got 10 points in just the second half. To the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Here's prime time. Launches a three. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Thompson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And so Thompson nails both of them. And so here are the West All-Stars. It's an 18-point game. Here's prime time. He's covered by Thompson. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Thompson. The three. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Lights Out's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball, trailing by 19. Here's the Beast. Passes to Gafford. Got a piece of it. Here's Lights Out. Here's Lamb. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Lamb passes to Kirkland. Here's Lights Out. Five to shoot. From deep three-point range. That one, no good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Alexander Walker passes to Thompson. Yep, that one goes in there. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Alexander Walker. Count that one.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Herman. East grabs the miss. Shot from the top of the key. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Good on the shot. 21 points for Lights Out.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Gafford. Some solid defense there from Lamb. Here's Powers. Off target from three-point range.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Here's Bacon. Knocks down the three ball. Bacon's got 8 here in the quarter.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
The Magician passes to Powers. Here's Lights Out. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Down low, Thompson. It's tipped. They retain possession. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Great quarter at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
The waiters checked in for the East. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. They're leading by 8. To the left wing, Herman gets the three-pointer to fall.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling. Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half.
He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Up again. Tries yet again. He takes it up and lays it in. The Magicians got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
And he makes that one.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Timeout called, East All-Stars.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, the Magician.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
And the West All-Stars with possession, 11-point game. 1:56 left to play in the final quarter. And very close to making the shot, but instead he'll go to the line for 2 on the shooting foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. The Erasers checked in for the East. And Land drops them both. Here's Alexander Walker. "14 feet away. He doesn't hit that one. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Here's Powers, and it's good for 2. Primetime's got 21.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Pass to the Beast. And there's the pass to the waiter. Here's Bacon. Thompson with it. Passes it to the Beast. Just 4 to shoot. Thompson inside. Here's the waiter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The East making a switch. Aldridge is checked in. Big Daddy's checked in for the West. Smith comes in for lights out. Pass to Powers. Back to Smith. Herman. But they recover it.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
And there's the call on the eraser. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Beast, he's checked in for Tiny. Here's Smith. There's the pass to Powers. From deep. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Thompson in the corner. There's the triple. Offensive rebound.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Smith outside. Here's Powers. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
No good that time.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's